Today is November the 22nd. It's never too late. Let's find out why. Today, reading through the Bible in a year, I'd like you to read for 2 Kings chapters 21 to 23. Chapters 21 to 23 covers over 100 years, but it does so in quick succession. There are 5 kings mentioned here. Manasseh, who was horrible, all of the wonderful things that his father Hezekiah did, destroying the pagan temples, the hilltop shrines. Manasseh came back and reinstituted all of them. In fact, it's not until we read in 2 Chronicles that at the end of his life, Manasseh repented and prayed to the Lord. We're led to believe in 2 Kings. We only see the evil that he does. His son Ammon is just as evil as his father, but Josiah, the next in line, he was 8 years old when he became king, and apparently, like Joash before him, he was mentored by the chief priest. So Josiah institutes a number of religious reforms. He rebuilds the temple. He makes it a beautiful building again. But in the middle of chapter 22, they discover God's law. Now, if you'll notice, as they discover God's law and begin to read it, we begin to see just why Israel needed reform. In chapter 23, verse 22, Josiah claims a Passover. 23:22 says there had not been a Passover celebration like that since the time when the judges ruled in Israel, nor throughout all the years of the kings of Israel and Judah. Israel had simply never obeyed the law. They had never celebrated the Passover. We're led to believe, too, that the law governing the 7-year Sabbath was also not observed during the time of the kings. Israel needed this reform. Josiah is the one who brings that reform to Israel. And yet, militarily, Judah continues to be a very small country and one that does not have a strong military. King Necho of Egypt comes to attack Josiah. Josiah goes out to meet him, and Josiah is killed in the battle. It is King Necho that names the next 2 kings. Jehoahaz of Judah, one of Josiah's sons, becomes king, but Necho put him in prison and made his brother Jehoiakim king. These 2 kings reign, but by this time, Israel is only a vassal of Egypt. The important thing to observe here in this passage is that near the end of Judah's existence as a nation, they reinstituted the Passover, probably reinstituted the sabbatical law. Many things, as they read the law, they repented of that they had not observed. You know, it's never too late to turn back to God. Israel did as a nation. We can too as individuals. Like, follow, and subscribe to this devotional on whatever platform you use to listen to it. Tomorrow, we'll read the book of Psalms and find out what we are supposed to do with the wicked.